Hey everybody, welcome to my 2014 contest prep vlog series. This is number 23. My name's Dean Lester. I'm an amateur natural bodybuilder out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I'm currently sitting 1 week out from my first competition of the season, with the NPAA at the the Canada Classic, May 18th. Current weight is 183.6 pounds, same as it was last Sunday. So weight is stabilized quite well, especially when we've cut back my training volume, and increased calories that we're feeding into the show. So really happy with the look I have. But you're not going to see anything today. I've been doing pictures or videos, posing videos all along, but um, let's just call this the cliffhanger. So um, if you really want to see, because ultimately, guys, it doesn't matter how you look coming up to the show, it's how you look on show day. So um, I will definitely be bringing the best physique to date. This is my second ever contest that I've ever entered into, and really pleased with how this contest prep has gone. It's been 19 weeks officially of contest prep that started right at the end of December, beginning of January. Ultimately, I started way back in June of last year when I weighed 210 pounds, and my coach, Alberta Nunez of 3D Muscle Journey, suggested that I start dieting now. So that's what I did. I went from 210 to 190 by November, beginning of November, and then from November and December we just sat at 190. Got through the Christmas season, allowed my metabolism to recharge and get revved up a bit before we started this final leg of prep. And ultimately, I feel that's what's led to such a good prep this time. Starting lean is definitely the way to go, and I've been extremely happy with Alberto and the coaching I've received. And so, no matter what happens over the course of these next contests, I'm extremely happy with how I look, the results I've been able to achieve. The end of this month, May 31st, will be exactly 3 years since I started this whole journey into getting back into shape and lifting weights, and sometimes when I look at people online and I'm comparing myself, I'm looking at guys who've been doing it for over 10 years and are pros. So in a way, I was setting myself up to an unfair comparison. So for 3 years and where I'm at, I think I've done exceptionally well, and quite pleased, and it's definitely encouraging me. I will continue on for definitely the next couple years. The game plan is to take a couple years off, continue building as much muscle as I can, and then come back and we'll compete again in 2016. So yeah, pretty pleased. The only thing, and this is a big one, as you could tell by the intro, my plan all along was to do 3 shows this season. But I have decided that I will not be competing in the IDFA Calgary Classic in June. Multiple reasons for that. One is just it's three more weeks after my second contest, and I'm eager to get back to building muscle and making gains. And the other is that even if I was fortunate enough to win an IDFA Pro card, the only place I can compete with that is in Toronto, and ultimately my goal is to get an IFPA or a WNBF pro card, which I can compete in the States against some of the top pros in North America, and it's also accepted in with the IDFA, so I could still compete there as well if I chose to, or if I choose to in the future. So unfortunately, the IDFA pro status is not acknowledged by the other organizations. So I'd rather, if I'm not good enough to get my pro card in either of these first two shows, then I'm just going to take 2 years off and come back and try again. So, and you know, it was not an easy decision, because first I had committed to it and I like to follow through on things I commit to. Second of all, it was the IDFA was the very first natural bodybuilding show that I ever saw, and I volunteered for the next one, and then I competed in the Western Canada Classic in 2012. So there's a lot of kind of history and nostalgia with the IDFA, but ultimately I need to focus and do things that are going to get me where I ultimately want to go. And for this season right now, I just feel it's just going to delay me in getting back to making the improvements that I need to continue to advance. So yeah, so unfortunately that's where things stand. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody who's followed. This is the last vlog in the series. Prep is pretty much over. There's 1 week. This is peak week for the first show, then there'll be 1 week kind of, I don't know what happens there. That's kind of one of the reasons I hired a coach too, is how do you do multiple shows, and then there'll be a second peak week for that. So I will be posting up footage from the show, the results, my thoughts on that kind of stuff. But as far as how prep and stuff is going, this is pretty much the wrap up. So anyways, I just want to thank everybody who has taken the time to watch any of these vlogs that I've done, and offer an encouraging word and that kind of thing. It is very much appreciated. And the main reason that I did these is just so I could look back at them over the years and kind of see where my head was at, what I was thinking, and to share with you guys what it's like to go through a bodybuilding prep, from my perspective anyway. So I find that I've had words on the forums that my vlogs have helped other competitors and that kind of stuff, which is just blows me away. So and is very humbling, because you know, at the end of the day, I'm just a middle-aged IT manager trying to, you know, pursue my dreams, and as we all are that are trying to do well in natural bodybuilding. So anyway, thanks again, everybody, and thanks for following, and hopefully pro card.